Alright, guys, it's that time again. Time to go and see JAXIE. And we left off at a very good part. And I have been nonstop thinking about coming back and playing this game ever since I left off there. But I'm so excited to play now. We're going to load the last part. I accidentally put it twice. I didn't mean to put it in two spaces, but yeah. Okay, we're gonna go back a little bit. So what happens? Me and Jaxie, we went out shopping, and I got some hot outfits. We went shopping, and then we went and had something to eat together, and then we went to the arcade. And it was great, and amazing, and fun, and hot. And my cheeks already hurt. I guess that's why. Okay, so we got home. Wait, it won't let me go back. Okay, wait. How'd you know where to look for? Okay, let me just go back to where we got home. Um, okay. I had a lot of fun today, Jaxie. I look at him looking for any reciprocity. Nope, just stone face Jaxie. There's an awkward pause. For a few moments, I think he's just going to ignore me. And then, Skylar, his tone is severe. Yes, Jaxie? He turns his gaze from me. How did you know? He's blushing. How did I know what? How did you know where to look for me today? It was just hunch Jack's coming out before I can keep talking and closes the gap between us. His hand slamming the frame of my door on either side of me, pinning me in place. He leans in my face. Oh! What is your game, Scarlet? Are you just obsessed with me or something? Why aren't you just treating me like everyone else? Why do you keep coming back after I treat you? He stops himself for continuing. I can make your life really difficult and painful. Oh, I feel so nervous to click one. Either of these. I'm gonna click the first one, but do you want to hurt me? Do you want to hurt me? I managed to eke out despite his intense gaze. Well, we're both going to end up hurt if you keep doing this. What? What happens if I ask him to hurt me? I'm just curious. Hurt me? Shakes his head, laughing maniacally. What the heck is wrong with you? His fist slams in the door behind me. He eventually relents, turning away from me again. Wait, okay, I just was curious what would happen if I clicked that. I don't actually want him to hurt me. Do you want to hurt me? I mean, Chico, despite his intense gaze, yeah, that would be more like me to just ask that, because I don't want to get hurt. Well, we're both, I don't want him to hurt me. Well, we're both going to end up hurt if you keep doing this. Eventually relents, turning away from me again. Looks like people who try to get close to me. Hold on. Eventually relents, turning away from me again. Looks like people who try to get close to me, people who want to get close to me, just end up getting hurt. So he actually cares about my feelings? Gives me a tired half smile. Just walk away, leave me alone. He turns away from me, leaving for his dorm. Well, that was very sad. It was building up so intensely to the end. I'm talking about my other video. Jaxie, I call out to him from the balcony, but my words fall on deaf ears as he turns his key in his turns his key in the door. I'm going to be there tomorrow at the culture fair. He pulls the door open. I want to go with you. What? He slams. Hold on. Turns his key in his door. I'm going to be there tomorrow at the culture fair. He pulls the door open. I want to go with you. He slams the door behind himself without responding. Ugh. I stay in the empty dorm hallway. Everything with Jaxie is such a roller coaster. Even today, he was finally opening up to me. We picked out clothes, ate pretzels. When we get back to the dorms, he just shuts me out again. For every step forward I take, it feels like Jaxie takes 3 steps back. I sigh as I unlock my door, frustrated. Is the fight for this relationship, whatever it ends up being, going to be one-sided the entire time? Does he even want to be part of this? Does he feel for me the way I feel for him? But today was fun. None of his immature outbursts will take that from me, no matter how much he pushes away. Tomorrow will have to be the moment of truth, no matter what that means for me. For us. I close my eyes and settle into an easy sleep. I'm gonna have another weird dream. Day 4. Oh, day 4 No, there's only one more day left! No! The day of the culture fair arrives. I slip on my uniform and stand in front of the mirror. Day is the day. I steel myself for the culture fair and seeing Jaxie again. In all my unease last night, I did a lot of thinking. I need to tell Jaxie how I feel. All this back and forth between us. Him pushing me away, me pulling him back. It's too much for me to handle. Maybe I should just be honest with him. That way we can at least make progress. Oh, wow, the school is a buzz. Dingle and Zool are at their assigned art stands, mingling with the students walking past, admiring the art. Despite the meat incident, they were able to pull off a half-decent art display. Pomni is giving some presentation on a stage in the auditorium, and I can even see Ragatha busting about, making sure everything runs smoothly. I look around still, but no sign of Jaxie. Maybe he's really not going to show up today. Maybe he really meant what he said last night. My mind swirls with anxiety before suddenly it goes dark. Two gloved hands cover my eyes from behind. Guess who? My heart jumps. My anxiety melts away at hearing his voice. Jaxie! He pulls his hands off my eyes, smirking at me coolly. You're good. I can barely contain my excitement, pulling him into a hug. You came! Ow! You came! I'll be saying that in a different way soon. Jaxie looks around and laughs awkwardly with the blush again, patting my head. Yeah. I release him from the hug, but still look up at him beaming. He scratches the back of his neck. Well, I couldn't let everyone else have all the fun. So what do we... Whoa! I grab Jaxie by his hand excitedly, pull him along behind me. Gangle. Oh, we stopped by the art booths. Gangle is happily talking to customers as it looks like some of her art is selling. We approach the booth. Skylar and Jaxie. She drags his name, her tone cautious but also seemingly confused. Hi, Gangle, your art looks nice. I say, eyeing a picture of what looks like Jaxie in a maid dress! I see it! I see it! Oh, that's so cute! Oh my gosh! Oh, I'm just gonna say it. He wears thigh highs. No, okay, we're moving on from that talk right now. Okay, may have to come back for that. Hey, is that... Jaxie points up to a familiar piece of art hanging on the back of the stall. That's the art you drew yesterday. I say, leaning over the counter to get a better look. Yeah, let's just push that back for now. I may have to come back for that. Hey, is that... Jaxie points up to a familiar piece of art hanging on the back of the stall. That's the art you drew yesterday. I say, leaning over the counter to get a better look. Leaning over the counter. Yeah, I didn't want to put it up, but Gangle insisted. Art is meant to disturb the comforted and comfort the disturbed. Interesting, she says, raising her ribbon. Raising her ribbon? What? I think that does the job. We put up some of Skylar's stuff too. They gesture to a wall with some of my art pinned up. We appreciate you guys coming back and helping us catch up. It was the least we could do. Aw, Zuby, my heart is melting. You better be sarcastic about that. Jaxie puts his hand over his heart dramatically. Zubul rolls their eyes before turning away. I was mostly talking to Skylar. They turn back, looking directly at Jaxie. They turn back, looking directly at Jaxie. But you know, you're pretty tolerable when you're not trying to ruin everyone's fun. You should try that more often. With that, Zubul turns away and returns to their stall. Were you guys gonna buy something? There's a line forming. Oh, sorry. Jaxie and I head further into the festival, passing the auditorium as Pomni is coming down from the stage. Hey, Skylar, Jaxie. We both stop as Pomni runs up to us. I'm glad to see you both made it. Hey, Pomni, what were you doing on the stage? Oh, I guess Kane wanted me to do a presentation on culture festivals. Thank God you guys found that book for me yesterday. Or else I would have been standing up there telling jokes or something. That'd be entertaining. Jaxie smirks dryly. Maybe, but still. Pomni looks around and back at us with a neutral smile. I guess despite the meat mania, it all came together nicely. We really couldn't have pulled it off without you guys either. You two make a pretty good team. I can't help but blush at Pomni's words. If only you used your powers for good more often. She giggles. Anyway, what are you guys up to for the rest of the day? I look at Jaxie, who in turn looks at me. I really want to see what Kane whipped up for the food stalls. I guess we're getting some grub. Jaxie surprises me this time, taking my hand in his. It's my turn to drag you around, he says, suddenly gripping my hand and pulling me out towards the direction of the food stalls. Yeah, quickly we have goodbye to Pomni. See you, Pomni. Jaxie pulls me off to the food stands. I laugh. You're gonna pull my arm off. Slow down. He laughs. How do you think I felt? Of not looking where we were going, we accidentally run into Agatha, JAXIE, Scarlet, ready to ruin the moment. I'm glad you guys could make it, she says with the fakest smile she can muster. You're not here to cause trouble, I hope, she says, wringing her hands. We were just heading to the food stands, nothing malicious, I promise, I say, trying to plead our innocence. Oh, right. Well, I have to say I'm pretty surprised at how much you've actually been helping everyone out here. It's a nice change of pace, I should admit. Even that stand you guys built for me was pretty sturdy. I really thought you'd leave a screw loose or something. She laughs nervously. Oh yeah, oh ye of little faith. Jaxie smiles sardonically back. Ragatha looks at me and Jaxie for noticing our hands still clasped together. She smiles warmly. Well, I won't keep you guys. Go enjoy the festival. Huh? You're letting us off just like that? I have a feeling you'll stay out of trouble, she says, looking directly at me. Oh, and Jaxie, it's nice to have you back. Oh, with that she leaves us. Jaxie looks over at me. She can be so weird sometimes. I laugh. We make it to the food stalls. Everything looks and smells amazing. Even Jaxie does. We eventually settle on a stand selling pretzel dogs, which I didn't know was part of a culture, but I do love me some pretzel dogs. What even is that? We grab a few snacks and find a good spot to eat. I'm gonna look that up later. What even is that? Find a good spot to eat, somewhat secluded by a tree. As we sit down and finally have a moment for ourselves, my stomach suddenly twists. Oh, I can't speak! As we sit down and finally have a moment to ourselves, my stomach suddenly twists with anxiety. I had to tell Jaxie how I felt about him. I'm really happy you came to the festival. For a minute there, I thought you weren't going to show. Of course I was going to show. We did all that work yesterday. It'd be kind of pointless if I didn't see it through, right? Yeah, true. Jaxie, I should just get it off my chest, right? I actually want to talk to you about something. Jaxie turns to me, tilting his head curious. Suddenly I feel warm and clammy. Well, I don't know how to say this, but my mind races with a million things to say, but ultimately I decide direct is best. Okay, I'll just say it. Jaxie is looking at me like I'm crazy at this point. Jaxie, I like you. I like you, like you. And I like you a lot, like a whole lot. Not like too much though, not in a creepy way or a clingy way. Just a normal amount of liking someone, but still in a romantic way. I just think you're cool and funny, and I think about you a lot. I mean, not a lot, not too much. Jeez, is it warm out here or what? Oh my gosh! Jaxie suddenly grabs my chin and pulls me in for a kiss, completely making my mind go blank and my heart pound. We stay in the kiss for a moment before he relents. My face burns brightly as I can barely think about anything. What, huh? Oh, Jaxie laughs, though his face is blush as well. Sorry, I just wanted to see how you'd react. Speechless, huh? Are you playing with me again? Yes and no. Huh? My mind is spinning. Jaxie laughs again. Sorry, girl, you're just so cute when you're flustered. I just poured my heart out to this fool, and he wants to play games? Two can play at that. I reach and pull him into a kiss. This time deeper than the last. His body tenses up against mine, but then he relaxes as he melts into it. As we break away from each other's faces bright red. Skylar, now who's cute when they're flustered? Jaxie looks away, blushing a deep purple. Alright, you win. I like you too. My heart skips a beat at hearing those words, and unable to contain myself, I pull him into another kiss, this time falling over on it. I knew you liked me. I knew it. Jaxie's a blushing mess underneath me. Okay, but not so loud. I still have a reputation to uphold. Oh, does this mean I can call you my boyfriend now? Oh, I guess so. He rubs back his neck, looking away. But my mind and heart are flaming with excitement. I finally got him to say it. Zubul, hey, you two, are you? Zubul comes from around the tree to see us in our compromising position. Wait, what are we exactly positioned? Oh, wait, I'm just like on top of him? Oh, mm, yeah. I finally got him to say it. Hey, too, are you? Zerul comes from around the tree to see us in our compromising position. Oh, am I interrupting something? Say not sound like care much if they're. I'm just tempted to call Zubul she. Anyway, I'm sorry. Not sounding like they care much. If there's trying to trying to be polite all the same. Zubul Jaxie shouts in frustration. Zubul Jaxie just said yes to be my boyfriend. I hug him tightly. Jaxie's face continues to burn. Jaxie's face continues to burn. He really is cute when he's flustered. I mean, oh well. Zubul's eyes widen. No way. No effing way. Zubul turns to me. Skylar, are you sure you want it was I'm just gonna say she pauses to find her words, gesturing in Jaxie's general direction. Jaxie is a partner? Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Well, it just feels weird, like, there. I don't know. Will throws up her hands defensively. Nothing. Wait, what? Hold on. What? I'm trying to go back. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Zubul throws up their hands defensively. No, nothing. I'm happy for you guys. Wait, why is she nervous? They scratch the back of their neck awkwardly. Are you two coming to fireworks this week night? Regla asked me to get a head count. Fireworks, that sounds fun. Count us in. Oh, we're gonna kiss under the fireworks? Zubul nods and leaves us. Did you hear that? Zubul is happy for us. His lips curl into a grin as I tease him. I'm still going to get you back for that, he says, his hands cupping the side of my face. Now where were you? He pulls me to another kiss. We stay in the tree for a little while longer before going to the fireworks show. Despite all the ups and downs, I'm sure we're gonna have a lot of ups and downs. It was worth it to get here. Jaxie and I may still have ways to go, but I wouldn't want to be with anyone else. We eventually part ways and return to our dorms. And when I walk to my room, still giddy from the day's earlier events, I pull a yukata. What the heck is that? From a clothing rack and start to get changed. Wait, was there always a yukata here? What is that? I peer at a note on it. It's a gift? From Kane? Congratulations, Skylar, on getting close to the prickly pear cactus that is our JAXIE. It's kind of my attention that you're even invited to the fireworks festival. Very impressive indeed. Well, you can't just show up in your stuffy old school uniform, so I decided to give you a yukata for tonight's little outing. It's like a kimono? Have fun with it. I shrug. I pull my yukata on and wait for JAXIE outside my dorm. When he sees me, he smirks. Oh, he's in one too. He's in somewhere else as well. Oh, Scarlett, you really got yourself dolled up for some dumb fireworks just to show off for me? I should be flattered. I smirk back. Yeah, you should. I say, putting a hand on my hip. Jaxie shakes his head. Well, come on, let's go to school since you want to tell everyone I'm your boyfriend so badly. We walk hand in hand to the school entrance. Before we enter, Jaxie stops me for another kiss, so I just got one question before we go up there scrolling. I pause. Why me? I ponder that a moment, putting a finger to my chin while I really try to think of the answer. Jaxie, I mean, I got you in trouble, bailed on you, didn't really do anything for the culture festival. Why do you care? The answer finally comes to me. Because you're you. Jaxie looks confused. I guess, I don't know, I could tell there was someone genuine underneath it all. At my old school, I was a loner, and I would just ditch anyone who tried to spend time with me or make fun of them. But it was a really lonely way to be. When I came here, I told myself things were going to be different. And I guess I just saw you, and you reminded me of how I used to be. And that reminded me how much I just wanted someone to talk to and confide in and spend time with. Sorry if that's cheesy or whatever. Jaxie has been silent next to me for a while, but he finally meets my gaze. Nah, he rolls his eyes. I mean, I'm a loner because I'm a cool guy, and you're probably a loner because you're an awkward loser. What? I roll my eyes at his obvious joke as he smirks down at me. But having you around does make things less lonely. So let's go up there and make everyone else jealous with how cool I made you. I'm gonna make something. Oh, we do just that. Every once in a while, we share a kiss. And while the others give us a wide berth, there's a sense of peace, or at least truce, that settles over the group. As the fireworks go off above us to the oohs and ahs of our class, I realized something. I may have changed Jaxie some, but he also changed me. With time, more and more of my memories returned. We still haven't found a way out of the school yet, or back to our lives before. But as long as I have Jaxie by my side, I'll be alright. Oh, was that the end? Finn, no! That was beautiful! Oh, no, is that it? Oh, story by Big Gabonga? What? Oh no, I feel so sad now. That was so beautiful. Art by Vocastar. Oh my gosh, assets use. I feel like I want to play this in different ways, but I can't see a better way to play it. That's the thing. made with Renpie? Oh, thanks for playing. I wish it didn't have to end. No. I feel sad. Okay, so we completed the JAXIE story. And I feel very, I don't know, overwhelmed, really. But I enjoyed that very much. It was a beautiful ending, us together. I feel like I want to, I don't know, see what happens if I try and mess around with the other characters and just, like, see where that takes me. I just feel like I want to do that, but at the same time, it's like, it's not going to feel as great because I'm not going to be with Jaxie. Like, I can't stand that. I don't know, but I do want to play this in some ways again. I want to try different options. I don't know. Like, I don't know what I want to do, but I definitely do want to play this more. I hope they do. I hope they're gonna update it or something some more. But yeah, bye until my next video.